Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at Toronto, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
You know, for the Raptors, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Griffin, and it's Webb in at the power forward position. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. 2 high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Defended by Griffin. Lets it go from 11. No good, a bit long that time. And so here is Toronto. Pass to Keels. Here's Keita. Misses the 3. Keita pulls it in. Here's Monroe. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Keels. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
He was all alone on that one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Toronto calls time here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Webb. To the left wing. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Keels misses.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Griffin. Here's Keita. Here's Webb. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And that one's good. 7 points in the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Releases. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty 2-hander. 1:53 left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Releases. The jumper from the wing off target. Got 6 of 8 shots to go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Both Both shots good from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Wingate. 27 points his last game. And it falls all over the rim and in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Inside. Ball stolen. Now here's White. Tightly guarded. And the layup is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Webb. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to White. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. 4 on the clock. 18 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. White's gotten his second bucket.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Up 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Griffin, and it's Winston in at the 5 down low. And it's good for 2. He's got 21.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now White, 7 points in the game. Checking out the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And here's Griffin outside, and no good. Going 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Toronto calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Raptors making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Outside White. From outside the arc. That shot, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Al. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And the Raptors making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Raptors.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here's Monroe. No points so far. Deflected! Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
To the paint. Here's Webb. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Webb's got 7.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here he goes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oh, hey! How about that?
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And White has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 19.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
From the elbow, that one doesn't drop.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
That one drops for him. And he's got 41 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
54 seconds left in the first half. Screen by Griffin. White, the pass to Griffin. Pulls up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Keels. His last outing, he had 20. The 3. Drains the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. White hits them both. There's 6 seconds left in the first. Oh, wow!
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy. I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the home team.
Well, they were the tougher team in that half, and it showed up in a number of ways. Just look at the rebounding numbers, Ernie.
Yeah, that differential really sticks out. It's one of the ways they overwhelm you. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. to Webb. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Monroe with a bucket.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And for the Raptors, they've got Griffin, and it's Monroe in at the point.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Keels. Blocked! And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And so here is Toronto. Count that bucket.
High value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
He shoots. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes both free throws. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Fires the 3, gets the 3 to fall.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Toronto calls time here. Only 4 games left of the regular season. Let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the home team. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. Long range from the inbound. Data no good. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Blocked!
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Keels. He drops it from range. Keels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Launches it. Connects from downtown. 6 points for him.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Basket's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Driving it. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Griffin gets it to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside. Rebound, Toronto.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Keels. Puts the move on. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Keels has got 9 points here in the second half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
White, he's checked in for Toronto. And so he makes both from the line. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Monroe. Here's Keita. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The reverse slam, That was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. White looking it over. It's tipped. "36 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. From downtown, again! What an avalanche!
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. It's intercepted. And for Toronto, and it's Paxson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. There's the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Up top, White. Lets it fly. Wingate can't get it to go.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Soft touch off the glass.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in his zone all night.
Here's Keels. That's off target. Now 6 for 10.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Nails it from 3.
He got loose from downtown the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Left side, White. Will it go? That shot is off.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
White hits them both. The home team calls timeout. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Here's Monroe. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to
Hits yet again. Wow!
Yeah, he's just incredible. He just keeps coming at you at the highest level.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. Here's Keels. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Monroe. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Another one falls. Amazing.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Out to the right wing. The three is up, and the three-pointer goes.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Griffin. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short.
And good! There's another!
Elite arsenal at its best. I mean, he often carries this team at the offensive end, doing it now.
And for all-time points scored in a single season, he's now tied for 5th.
4th personal foul, 2nd team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Monroe. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our Player of the Game.